American Horror Story double feature premieres tonight, 10 p.m. FX. Next day, FX Hulu.
Yeah, I know, because I auditioned for it 800 times.
Mother of Dragons.
Not
I'm
in
sorry.
it, but I'm for sure going to watch it. I'm obsessed with it.
Okay.
I can't hear myself. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to tell somebody that before we started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Is your mic not on? How about now?
I can hear you.
Mic's on. Yeah.
I can't. Oh, there we go.
There
I got
we
it.
go.
We're great.
Well, fantastic.
I love American Horror Story. Dream show. I love Ryan Murphy.
Gotcha. And now Ryan Murphy did Glee, correct?
Yes, I didn't watch Glee, but he did Ratchet, all of the
Ratchet.
American Horror Stories.
He did the
Pose.
he did the
the
murder ones with O.J. Simpson and then
that
Versace
show.
one.
I'm talking about murder.
The American Crime Story, O.J. Simpson. I have watched start to finish at least 3 times.
Yeah,
it is
it's really
phenomenal.
good.
It's
really, really good. Schwimmer's best performance
It's-
outside of Pivot.
Juice.
Pivot. Juice. Juice.
Joshy, I'm so proud of you for
Thank
knowing
you.
that reference.
Come on, I'm a
God, I
Friends
love
guy.
Friends.
I'm a Friends.
I love Friends.
Also on Twitter trending today, this was in like a trending day, OnlyFans has suspended its plan to ban illicit content. So guess who's making a wiki feat?
Wait.
Old Hobbit man.
Wait, so it was going to ban it and now it's not going to ban it?
Yeah, because they're going to lose their entire business model.
Because we were like, wieners.
Yeah. I mean, like,
And by that, I mean, I was like, wieners.
should I just start doing like naked cooking? Is this how
Yeah.
I like pay for Rosie's private education?
Yeah.
He like shyly raises sand nets, the Hawaiian hunk,
Naked chicken breaks.
chicken breaks, naked breaks,
Chicken nakes.
chicken
my
nakes.
rings? Oh.
Is that what you said? Chicken nakes. I love that.
Look, times are hard.
So guess what, guys?
Show me some nip.
Keep looking at naked stuff because OnlyFans isn't stopping. I think they had like a board meeting and they were like, hey, Jerry, Monica, just a quick heads up. We don't have a business model if we can't show boobs.
We've crunched the numbers. 98% of it is porn.
Correct.
They were like, oh, okay, yeah, no, we're not going to do that.
That's our bad. Whoops.
Bring back the porn.
Whoops a daisy. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Ken Knapsack's also on the bar.
Muffin.
Hey, everybody. How
Look
you
at Ken.
doing? I'm wearing a jacket today, even though it's 90 outside.
Look at that
I felt fat
sexy
today.
beard.
Did you?
I felt fat today.
Why?
I couldn't work out. Wasn't
Oh.
feeling great yesterday. Yeah, just I just feel fat, friends.
Ken.
I don't feel confident.
Well, that's why we're in the
I
weight loss
think you're
challenge.
the sexiest man I ever saw.
I agree.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go in my sexy man category. Like if I'm looking at like sexy dudes, I think are
Yeah.
sexy.
On OnlyFans?
Ken, yeah. Well, that's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
a really good name for an OnlyFans. Just
Ken?
Sexy Ken.
Sexy Ken. At Sexy Ken.
Yeah.
Quick,
And then
we got to get the handle.
He just builds Legos in naked.
No,
There's a niche for that.
with that angle, you don't want to see that.
Ken,
that camera.
you never
down.
know who's out there. So, all of a sudden, Ken finally got his dream come true. He's just building Legos naked in Big Bear,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
right? On OnlyFans.
Just
Cabin.
full ween on display.
Whatever.
Cabin wing.
Cabin
Which is actually the original title for Cabin Boy, starring David Letterman.
Would you?
It
Would
is
you
one of
like
my-
to buy a monkey? It's my favorite cameo of all time.
Hey, here's a pack of gum. Don't chew it all in one place. Shit for brains.
Cabin Boys.
It's underrated film.
Hey,
Oh,
would you like to
man.
buy a monkey?
Have you ever seen Cabin Boy?
No, but
Do
Cabin
yourself
Ween
a
is
bit.
my top
Cabin
5.
Ween.
One of my top 5 favorite
Yeah.
weens.
Well,
Cabin.
it goes Cabin in the Woods, Cabin Ween, Cabin Boy.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
Chris Elliott, man.
Oh, man.
we're going to be in a cabin soon.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What are you guys cabining?
Weens. I don't know, actually. Arrowhead? I don't know.
You have to tell me, because
Oh.
I'm going to have to drive there.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You couldn't
I'll look
find the
into it.
airport with the planes landing
Okay,
above us.
It is too soon. I had a mental breakdown. I was on my period and I got lost for 30 minutes. It should have taken 6.
That happens. That
It happens. It happens to the best of us. It
Yeah.
was very upsetting. I thought I was in a multiverse situation. I was a variant who was lost in my universe.
I hope this doesn't come across as offensive. okay? But I'm going to say
Start.
it. You know what? I'm just going to say it. Thanks to Senior Film for a super chat. You guys can support the show. Super chats
Offensive.
right here. You can go streamlabs.com/goodpeoplejew. I hope people are like, oh, here we go. Here we go. He's going to say something offensive. Here we go. Okay, so when I used to work at a bar, and every employee besides me was female. Every
Sure.
all the bartenders were women, the managers,
Oh.
waitresses, everybody. I think the only other people that were male was like it was a bar back. His name's Guillermo, and he used to sleep in a crib in the garage because he worked in a hotel. Because they would have cribs that you could bring into your room, and they were all in the garage. And so he was always like, "Hey, I'm gonna take my break." And one time I ran into the garage to get this like back liquor stock, and I hear the crib shaking, and obviously I freak out. I'm like, "What's over there?" I scream it, and Guillermo pops his head up, and he's like, I was taking a nap. And I was like, oh.
Why was it shaking?
Because he like woke
He
up.
was just whacking it?
Yeah. He was only like 5'1".
It's just some little ghost in some crib like,
Oh, well, I'm terrified. It's a dark garage. Like, what am I supposed to do there?
yeah, cribs creep me out.
Totally.
Totally.
So,
So you were the trophy ween.
so I was trophy
You
wing
and
at this
Guillermo
place.
and his crib.
And so one day I got really upset during like a very busy night, and one of the girls comes. She's like, "I think that you've aligned with our periods." I was like, "Oh, what's?"
And you were like, cool.
Thanks. And I was like, "What does that mean?" She's like, "Well, you just yelled at people like I would yell at people when I'm on my period." And I was like, "Thank you." And then I like
right.
thought about it for a while, and I was like, "All right, I'm just gonna like dial it back." And then from then on, everybody's like, "Oh, Josh is on his period." So here we go. That's,
Hey,
you learn
periods.
something new every
What do
day.
you can't live with them, can't live without them.
Dang, exactly.
It's a real nightmare.
It's a real nightmare.
I don't wish it on anybody.
Woo!
Coming in hot with
start
tampons,
today. Big bang. Boom.
cabin ween.
Cabin ween. I'm telling you,
Monkeys.
Ken's cabin ween is an OnlyFans success. If we don't
We
tell,
can try it out in a couple weeks.
I'm going to go ahead and say no.
How about
But
star weens?
We could blur out your
there's
face.
we should look that up. It's probably.
It's just a wiener coming
yeah,
out of like a stormtrooper.
Mark, is there Star Weens out there? Have you checked?
You looked into that?
Let me Google real quick.
He's going to
Ooh,
Google
get
Star
ready for
Weens.
some
Ikaika
targeted
Shively,
ads.
the Hawaiian hunk. There's an OnlyFans, the Hawaiian hunk. I get 5% of any OnlyFans started here today. Okay.
Whenever he
That's
builds
fair.
something Lego, the Lego is covering the ween. So,
Like the end of
so he'll need like
Austin Powers.
Oh.
a huge like Death Star or something.
Oh.
I have
You had
the
to
Death
cover
Star.
that big old dick.
I have the Death Star.
Yeah, we do have
Star
the Death Star.
Weens?
We have a couple of them.
Basically, Datsuns.
Oh.
Datsuns are.
Oh,
We got dots in here.
my dad had a Datsun car. Is that what you talking about? Datsun?
Starwings profile on Facebook. Starwings Datsun shirts.
My goodness.
Wow, I don't know.
I mean, we've just really tapped into a
Starwings
great-
mixes Star Wars with Datsuns. Okay.
A lot of Datsuns.
Star
Dodge
Weens.
Datsun.
Nothing but
cares.
Star Weens.
It's an actual thing.
I think that we should. I mean, at this point, like, let's just be millionaires on OnlyFans. I'd
I mean,
show my.
I
you could,
don't
like
think we-
send your
we-
sweaty socks to somebody and like make $9K a week,
Yeah.
and I'm over here like
Struggling.
working my ass.
Yeah.
We'll sell
Trying to do it.
bathwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that one. That girl Jessica Negri sold her bathwater and made $5,000 a vial and sold like 30 of them.
That's so genius. I would totally do that.
Yeah,
You get a
you should do it.
calculator,
I put that in there.
I'm not. Hey, no
I read
shame.
an
like-
article about it. I'm not making this up. I read something.
No, I
about
believe it.
That could get us through a year.
If you guys want my bathwater, let me know. Tweet
no less
me and
than
let me know.
$5,000.
And
Yeah,
in comes
5,000.
Kingsport Cal. I'll take your bathwater. Sorry, Cal.
Actually,
you're
my
the
bathwater would be great because it's gonna be like all filled with like bath bombs and like Reiki
Oh,
and like
yeah.
little
Yeah.
like oils.
Oh, healing bathwater.
Well,
Yeah.
Here comes
Used.
Here comes
Healing
the argument, and I think this is a perfect
Here
segue.
comes the judge.
So yesterday, Ken and Natasha and I were talking about red flags. Okay, red flags. This fall on Fox, it's a flag. Red.
And it is bright red.
It's bright red.
Oh.
Yeah, that's because I put too much lacquer on this
Oh.
damn thing.
Bye.
So, we talk about cologne being a red flag. Like if
Oh.
do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Okay.
I know what you mean.
And she's like, I talked to my friends and Frodo, whatever. She's like, I'd rather they smell good. Cologne is not a red flag. Now here's what I will say, and I want your input on this, whatever, because I had some people reply to me on Instagram being like, cologne's a red flag. Yes.
If I can smell you
Yes.
30 minutes after you've walked away
Correct.
from me, you're a bad person.
Correct.
And I despise you.
Yes. You.
That's
listen,
the problem. Is I feel like nobody does cologne well.
No.
I feel like dudes are like,
We have close friends that I know when they come near me or around me, I'm going to smell like them for a long time, and I don't want that smell.
it gives me instant nausea.
And I'll tell you after the show.
Yeah, I'm running down the list.
But
I can't,
you know.
I can't
At least it happened when anyway.
don't out anybody.
I'm not going to out
Yeah,
anybody,
but-
and I don't want to make anybody feel bad, whatever. But my response to Babe's like, well, I want to smell good. You can smell good without very aggressive cologne.
Yeah. It's got to be real subtle.
Real subtle, like just a little touch here,
Yeah.
right? Or take a shower. Use an aromatic, nice smelling soap.
Soap.
an aromatic deodorant that doesn't make your armpit smell. Now I know if you're running around sweaty and you got a musk to you, okay?
Yeah, that's a little different.
Because I like I said yesterday, I use a
You're
lotion.
a musky man.
I'm a musky. I use a lotion.
Ken's a musky man.
in the morning because I have dry skin, and
Please show Kenneth how to do it.
Stop.
The man needs to
I-
moisturize.
I moisturize my face.
yeah, that's what
My
you do.
elbows are just going to be scales, and you're going to live with it.
Yeah, I don't moisturize my elbows. It's
But
mostly
your
my
elbows
face.
aren't made out of T-Rexes.
All right.
So that's the smoothest
Well,
man
then-
weenus I ever
okay.
felt.
You need to get what you,
Here we go.
the
come
lotion
on.
needs to be easily accessible. No
Yes.
drawers, no lids, no nothing.
But this
On
is
a
what
shelf with
with
a pump.
there is literally
Put it in
the
your office.
kitchen a lotion bottle on that shelf in the secret room by the fridge. No drawers, no cupboards, no
Okay.
nothing. You can literally
So when I
stick your
get out of
hand
the
Sounds like a
shower,
lot
and
to
push.
get
I
you
have to
out
walk
to the
into the
kitchen.
kitchen, around the corner, into the antechamber where our fridge is.
Well, let me just.
There's so much
No.
lotion in that cupboard in the shower.
You're a lunch bee. This has been determined.
I really derailed this story. I just
you
need the man to
love putting
moisturize.
things in baskets,
Oh, Amanda Macuga.
and
does that,
if I
know.
need something at the bottom of the basket, I have to unload the basket to get to the bottom.
Yep, yep.
Make things easy for me, and I'll do it.
But this is what Ken wants. He just wants fucking chaos. He just wants a full little finger house where everything is just on the
I
floor
might
and there's
back
no
up Ken
furniture.
on this one. I'm going to back up
Want
Ken
it
on this
all
one
in front of me.
just a touch. Now listen, I think there's a middle ground to all in front of you
Sure.
and putting some things away.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
I agree with that.
that's why Ken has totes and he likes a good storage bin.
I like a
Who's
shelf.
a lunch bee now?
I love a shelf.
He loves a good shelf.
I didn't come up with the term. Your sister did.
Now here's the thing: you could do like decorative lotions, like next to your hand soap,
Yeah.
in like one of those pumps, like
I
in a
agree with that.
decorative pump.
Totally.
Okay.
We have a ton of lotion.
Yeah, because you guys have that really expensive people lotion, the
Yeah.
3-in-1. I've seen it. I
Find
love
it.
that lotion.
Try finding it.
Well, when I
This
would
is-
go in your
this is what
bathroom
you have to
before,
do
it
to
used to
find
be
it.
there.
There it is.
Now let me back up Ken on this one, just for a
If
second.
I don't see
It's
it.
one
I
cupboard.
don't see it.
You just you hold the little knob open.
I'll hold a little.
There
knob.
it is.
Mhm. Oh, I'll hold your knob.
Little cabin knob.
Because back in the day when we used to record afternoons at your lovely home,
Yeah.
I used to stop in your
before
bathroom,
times.
wash my
Oh, yeah.
hands,
Yeah.
and then because my hands get immediately dry if I wash them,
Mm-hmm.
I use that 3-in-1 lotion. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Oh, it's so great.
Now,
I'll work on it.
Now here's the thing, Ken. Amanda, in a formal grace kind of way, has made it apparently clear that we are no longer allowed to keep anything on our counters at all.
It's not functional.
Correct. Now that's in the bathroom at least. In the kitchen, we have things that are on the counter, but it's mostly,
Yeah.
your typical kitchen counter kind of stuff. Lotion is not there. And Amanda said, "I don't want lotion on the counters in the bathroom, which we now share." Because it used to be back in the day, I had my own bathroom, she had her own bathroom.
Oh.
We now share one. We have 2 bathrooms, but the other one is just the guest bathroom and Rosie's bathroom, and just in case, like
Sure.
whatever.
All those guests you have every night.
Correct. All those guest bathrooms. It's Rosie's bathroom,
Sure.
all things being equal. So, I mean, I hang like my sweaty gym shirt over the shower and then throw it in the laundry. So it dries
Okay.
out first and then you throw whatever. So, but I have my lotion in the closet, Ken, near where like my clothes would be.
Yeah.
So when I'm getting ready in the morning, it's right there. It's not under a thing, but I do have most of my things in a cabinet away from where I would just reach for them.
Okay. I'll look into it. My office is pretty packed, but you know,
Yeah, because you are keeping notebooks from 2nd grade.
I need to know what I thought. One day they'll document my past.
I agree with Ken on that one. That's a thought.
It's like
process.
I am so not nostalgic. I am not. What is that word? Like I'm not
Emotionalist.
emotional. Like I'm not sentimental about shit.
Okay.
I'm such a minimalist. I'm like done. Bye.
No,
Ken's like, but I touched this once when I was 5.
Again,
Okay, cool.
Again, moderation. There can be a middle ground between Ken keeping his underwear from gym class in the 4th grade. Okay.
Don't have that
Oh,
anymore.
that's a shame.
Anymore.
Anymore.
And Grace being like, burn everything immediately after I
Yeah.
use it. There's a
Yeah.
middle ground.
There's a middle ground. There's middle ground.
Okay. I didn't mean
But
for this.
one,
to
but
turn
one
into
ground is
therapy.
correct.
But ground,
But one ground is correct. No.
middle.
I don't know. I know they're divorced now, but
Agreements.
if anybody's ever seen like the inside of Kim K and Kanye's house when they were together,
Yeah.
my dream.
Because there's nothing.
There's
there.
fucking nothing in
They
there. And it's
also
all
have a
white.
staff of 5 people to keep it like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So-
And they have like 8,000 kids, so it's like that
Just
couch
think.
is like covered in snot.
What fills the bucket? What fills the bucket? Ken, tell her what fills your bucket and what fills your bucket, and then we meet in the middle.
Like my emotional bucket,
Well, no, your counter bucket.
my
don't-
lunch bee bucket.
I don't want a bucket. I want everything out there for me. It's like my desktop. Look at my desktop. 1,
Oh, it's
2,
horrible.
3, 4,
But
5,
here's the
6,
thing.
7, 8, 9,
Oh,
10,
God.
11, 12,
We're gonna be
13,
here
14,
forever.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Gonna
22, 23,
take a
24, 25,
nap.
26, 27 tabs currently open.
Okay.
And
that's
then
a
he
lot of
wonders
tabs.
why the RAM on his laptop is like totally pooped out, and then he goes through
It's-
laptops like he
It's
goes
worth
through
it.
underwear.
It's worth it.
But here's the thing: if this is your lotion,
Mm-hmm.
and then I put it out, so this is it in the cupboard, this is it not in the cupboard. You could come in and be like, "Well, where the fuck's my lotion?" Because once it's there for a while, you don't see it anymore. So even if it's like literally like, here it is, you're like, "Why? Where is it?" And then I'll come in, and I'll be like,
Your Ken impression.
"It's right here."
Oh, it's every day. Remember we watched the TikTok yesterday with
It's out
the
of
baby
love.
making fun of the grandpa. I said that was Grace making fun of me.
Grace making fun of you. It's
Every
tough.
day.
Yeah, it was pretty solid.
Every day. And she'll add, I'll be like, she'll be like, you want to go for a walk? I'll be like, sure. She'll be like, oh, you said sure.
Because once again, I can only
Stop it,
ever
Josh.
circle it
Stop
back
it.
to the driver's license.
Stop it.
Kenneth thinks he sounds a certain way, and it comes off real harsh. He thinks he's smiling, maybe flirting with Steve, the driver's license photo man, and then he looks like a Russian hitman. So I think
He is
we're
David Harbour in The
learning
Scarlet
that
Witch.
there's a disconnect
True.
between
Including
the
the accent.
self-awareness and the reality.
Yeah.
Black Widow.
Yeah, Black Widow. That's what I call it.
Scarlet Witch.
Witch.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Scarlett Johansson. Yeah,
That's what you were thinking.
um,
Anyways,
I think that
Natasha dates cologne man.
let's have a draft thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then Natasha came back at me. We all agree that we can smell, and I responded, "You can smell good without dipping."
Yeah.
Story. I was living in Germany, a little town called Leverkusen. It's in between Köln and Düsseldorf. Okay.
Oh,
It's Leverkusen. It's owned by the Bayer Corporation. You know, Bayer like the aspirin and the chemicals.
you
know
just
what I
sound
mean?
like Minna from Veep.
That's pretty good. So like you go to like you're living in Leverkusen, but then like the old beer in Düsseldorf, it's like okay, but if you go and get the Kolsch beer in Cologne or Köln, this is very good, right? And they have the dome in Cologne. You know, like you can't build anything
I love
higher.
dome.
You have to actually. It's very good. It's very good, and you have to be able to see the dome. But also, they're very famous in Cologne for cologne.
Oh,
It's like the actual sense of colognes and stuff.
is
and-
it spelled the same way?
Well, in English, Cologne, but in Köln, in German, it's K-O umlaut.
And then just
LN.
5 exclamation
Köln.
points.
Köln! So you go to the store, it's called 4711, and that was the old like docking code, and they would bring all the scents over from wherever
Oh.
along the Rhine River there, you know what I mean? And so they have this huge friggin' cologne store. It's got all these scents in it, it smells terrible. And
Ooh, yeah.
there is a cologne
Give me a headache.
fountain. This is a fountain
my
of
God.
cologne. It's like so much cologne. And you see Germans just like dipping their hands in there and like splashing their face like they're washing the body.
That is
With
not
cologne.
cleanly.
And this is where I was like, I don't think that I want to do this. And so that's where it is.
Yeah.
It's in Cologne.
I feel like I haven't found a real happy medium. I feel like dudes either
Yeah.
don't wear cologne or I smell them a mile away and
Correct.
I smell them for half of my day.
Like there's nothing worse than when you get on elevator, right? And then when you get off elevator, you smell like that elevator.
yeah. I don't want to smell like you,
It's
sir.
sort of like when you get in an Uber and it always just smells like purple. Like, why does it have to smell like purple?
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's like a mixture of grape juice and throw up, and it just smells like purple. I don't understand. Sorry, I will get out as a German accent.
I mean,
You're in a loop.
I'm just loving it.
I'm a bit of a hole.
You're in an
okay?
accent loop.
I, yeah,
Can't get out of it.
Can't get out.
I feel like, do you smell my perfume?
If I had to get that close to you, no. See,
See?
right over here.
Very subtle.
It's very subtle.
Subtle.
Nice.
Subtlety.
As Ken said yesterday, that much cologne is a pretense.
Pretense.
See,
Sorry, Natasha.
What does that mean?
it's just like, hey,
You're
look at me.
It's pretentious.
Oh, it's pretentious.
Yes.
I see. Yo, for
Like,
sure.
hey,
Well,
do
it
you
also
want-
just like makes me want to bar.
Do you want to eat Mexican food or smell my cologne when you're having chips and guac? Like that's.
I know, because you do when you smell stuff,
It's
you like
over.
taste it.
It's
yeah.
over. It's over. Once you,
It's over, Commander. The Imperials. No. Okay.
your nose has been lost for at least an hour, and then your clothes are forever for that until
'em.
they're washed again.
Burn them. Yeah.
Now, I don't mind getting makeup on my clothes because this really hot girl in high school hugged me under the white shirt, and I was like,
Red badge occurred.
I mean, my buddy's like, you have makeup all over yourself. I was like, yeah, from
Yeah.
Nicole Boyano. Okay, it's
You're
kind
like,
of a big deal.
I've been hugging some people.
Yeah, she's like the hottest girl I've ever seen. Okay, she also like
She's watching somewhere like, "Oh,
yeah. She also winked at me at a Dave Matthews concert, and I was like, I was like, I grabbed my brother and I was like,
Winks
"Did you
at
see that?" He's like,
me.
"What?" And I was like, "Nicole Boyano winked at me." He's like, "No, she didn't. I think she blinked, and he just saw
I
one
wish
eye."
let's like bring back winking.
I'm into it.
Like you're just in a store and I think you're hot, so I'm like,
I thought Catherine Hahn's that meme was starting to bring it back
Yeah.
from Scarlet Witch.
Oh, from Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
oh, I get that meme a lot because I'm like an evil wit.
Oh. Yeah. I like that one.
Brum, brum, brum.
Most used meme. Do you think it's that one? The one that you use the most often?
That I use the most
Yeah.
often.
Or like the GIF that you text?
Oh,
the
for
most
sure,
often?
Mr. Bean in the convertible doing that.
That one's good. That
That's
one's
like
really good.
it encapsulates
Yeah.
so many things.
Yeah, okay.
That one and like the Trump one when he's like for like 14 minutes. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's so
We're
fucking
trying to make
good.
fun of people, and it's really offensive. Yes, I know that
So
one.
great.
Ken, most used GIF.
I don't. I do use a lot. I trying to think. Quite frankly, it might be one of myself
Yeah.
that I use a lot of.
I know. Yeah.
From when I was on Joe Starr's Star Wars role-playing game a couple years ago.
I used the Josh Macuga at the live Schmodown where the question was about Jeopardy and White Man Can't Jump, and I come out.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah,
with
yeah.
My Josh Macuga for Jeopardy shirt. Which, by the way, thank you for all the tweets lately. You can still tweet at SBTV at Jeopardy. Just say, hey, listen, you haven't landed on a permanent host. You can land on Josh Macuga. That's what I told
They
my
might be
wife
down two
the
now.
first date. Yeah. Why is my? Oh yeah, because my MB Alec. They're like, hey, so apparently she said some mean things. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I've said some mean things. I don't know. I told it Natasha yesterday when she goes to Joshua Tree to do drugs. But I meant like.
But that's why people go to
embrace-
Joshua Tree.
Correct. I'm not. Listen, I'm not in like embracing illegal activity. I'm just saying sometimes hallucinogenic drugs can really help people. It's been proven. We just, as Western medicine, the FDA is never going to approve ayahuasca as a treatment for opiate addiction, but there are a ton of places that do, and it works.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we got a super chat here that's been sitting and looking at me from our buddy Matt, the Beard Man. He
Matt.
says, "I caught the Jurassic
Beards.
Park reference, Grace, and I loved it. Thanks for the midweek positivity, GPA."
Just,
Bing,
you
bang,
know,
boom. Okay, Gashively,
I'm
that's
just
your favorite
here,
movie.
just slipping them in, like a little cabin ween. You're not expecting.
Cabin Ween. Like, can you imagine you're walking around like in West Hollywood and Ken gets recognized as Lego Ween Man?
Ken gets recognized a lot more than me.
well-
Rude. But yeah, cabin ween would be.
See? I'm not trying
Whole
to
new
push you
level.
into a thing, but Ken,
We would not be making money off OnlyFans. We are not the ones who
hold on one
have
second.
the option.
Hold on one second. You don't know that.
I think we. If I was to,
I have
if
too
I
many
was to
tattoos.
Twitch stream in a hot tub right now, how many viewers would I get, and how many is Amaranth getting?
You'd get at least one over here.
Well, that's
Two.
one.
That's one.
999,000 to go.
I'll be
Correct.
filming and watching on my phone.
Yeah.
Three.
Okay. Here the
Remember,
thing.
remember when we used to get tweeted, have Amaranth on the Schmoes show in
All the time.
2013? And we were like, no,
Yeah. What?
we should have.
Yeah, I know. Who knows? Because I've had some questionable, not questionable. I've had some females on the old Josh Macuga show and on Between the Sheets where I didn't know they were in porn when they showed up, and I was like, she's like, well, I'm working on my porn channel, and I'm like, say what now? You were recommended to me on Twitter, and then you reached back, and I saw you had a big following. It's like, I'll bring you on the show, and I was like, you know what? Probably should have done my research. before
I
watched it.
remember that
Do you
that
remember
one
that?
particular episode.
I got hammered.
It was a thing.
It was.
Yeah, I remember that.
Woo.
People were mad.
No.
No,
Nobody's mad. I was so uncomfortable because midway through the interview, I didn't know that she's important. Like, I would have prepped for porn questions.
And that wasn't the problem. It was there.
I would
remember
actually
she,
love to interview
Yeah,
a porn
yeah, no,
star.
but yeah, it wasn't the forum for what she was sharing
No.
about how she got to that point. In her life.
Correct.
And you just kind of you went like, ha ha ha.
Oh, whoa. Yeah.
And it got really awkward.
And then I was the only thing for me to do at that situation. I could have just cut cameras or whatever, but I pulled through it. But I also drank like all of the Jack Daniels that was
Sure.
available on
On
the
that
stage.
side.
Woo!
Woo!
Hey yo, that episode
Cabin
exists
Ween.
nowhere.
Show doesn't exist.
Cabin.
Really?
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Ken is naked. Nobody
not.
knows that it's his head. It's a stormtrooper helmet, and he's doing nude Lego building of Star Wars toys.
And people will think it's Hello Greedo, who's in great shape. He's in the Fire Academy right now, but it's confusing. Then he'll get all the money.
Yeah, but Ken, you're a bear. Because you are bearded and you
Yeah.
are handsome and you're a little bit taller. You are
Big strong muff.
in,
Okay. I'm not going to do this. I think we know this.
this has been the whole. I'm not gonna
How
do-
many times can we
think
peer
know.
pressure Ken into internet nudity?
If anyone in our house is going to make money off this, it's Baxter.
Baxter, he's got a
How
big
is
old
Baxter?
ween.
He's
so
great.
Good.
He's good. I heard his birthday.
We
last
brought
week.
him last week.
Yeah.
He was so good. We
I
had a
know.
backseat cam.
I saw that and I appreciate that. It wouldn't have gone well if I were here
I wanted to bring him today, but Ken was like, "Yeah." I was like,
because
"Yeah,
I don't
fine."
think he likes me.
But I was gonna bring him in the stroller
Yeah.
and just put him right here.
Ah.
Where's the stroller, Josh?
Is
It's
it-
in the garage.
in
In the
the
garage,
cabinet.
behind 2 bikes and a trampoline.
But you know what? It's right next to the garage door, which goes like this,
Hmm.
and then it's open.
Right.
Whoa.
Ask this question, Josh, as a follow-up. Do we have a garage door opener, or do I have to go back inside, close it, and go out the front door again?
I mean,
You know, that's fair. I don't know about the garage door opener.
to be
Can't we just get one and
I
like
wanna-
program it?
That's a tough.
Our
your
garage door
I was
is
gonna say,
from the 1920s.
It's like it's like the original
My-
tree of the world.
in my grandparents' house. My grandma moved out of there a couple years ago. They were in there since 1955.
Wow.
Okay, and my grandma was in there until 2019.
Jesus.
And so they had this garage door that my grandpa probably installed. My grandpa was an engineer, construction guy, so there was no effing way anybody was ever going to build anything for him.
Right.
He was building it, or it wasn't getting built. Like the one time we went to my grandpa played professional baseball. I don't know if I ever told you that, Ken. He played all the way up until the minor leagues in the Pirate system, and then
I
he
think you did tell me
blew
that.
out his knee, and he never
Yeah,
made it to the
I
majors.
think-
But he played professional baseball.
Yeah. Did he play with Dick Groat at all?
He knew Dick Groat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pirate. That's a pirate announcer.
Yeah,
Dick-
and played.
player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
played
player
first
back in the
baseman,
day.
I think,
Yeah.
at one point.
Well, that's
But so
a
I
poor
told
name if I ever heard it.
I told my grandpa that because
I'm Dick Tips.
What was the guy in ET?
Penis
Dick
Frat?
Vane.
Oh, Dick Vane.
Dick Vane was
a producer on
Oh,
ET.
honey.
Production
No,
manager.
no.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Just go by Rich. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean. You know what, Dick Vane, you do you, brother.
Also, you know
do
what would be a great porn star name? Whitey Bulger.
That is a good one. Really good.
If you were white.
what?
Yes.
And you are.
Yes. So
Dick tips.
So I tell my pap because I loved baseball and I was playing baseball and he would take me to the batting cages all the time in his glove and I was like, I'm gonna be a catcher. I really wanted to be a catcher. And so I was like, I need a catcher's mitt. And he's like, we're not gonna buy one. I'll make you one.
Eh.
So my grandpap found like pieces of a catcher's mitt and then filled in the holes with a leather jacket. Like filled in.
That's so savage. That's like metal
badass.
as fuck. Yeah.
Like he took like a bomber jacket and was like,
There you go. Now you're ready to catch
Now
her
you're
score.
ready.
That's
I know.
awesome.
He
That's
was the
so
best.
baller.
He was the best. And that catcher's mitten's still in my garage in Pittsburgh. I don't know how this
That's
story
so
got
cool.
started. What were we
I
talking
don't
about?
know.
We were
talking about weens.
Dick tips.
No, we were
Dick
talking
tips.
about like
Garage doors.
garage doors. Right. Thank you, Ikaika. There we go. So my grandpap and grandma, my beanie, as I call her, they had the world's fastest garage. Okay.
Oh.
That's good.
Now, in order to get the garage door open from inside, you had to jump up and press 2 buttons at the same time. It was like a missile launcher. Okay. When you got tall enough, like as a human, you could touch it, like, you know, whatever. But as a 10-year-old, 9-year-old, I had to jump and go like, whap, and then the garage would go so fast you have to sprint and like roll under it.
I love that.
And to this day, I guarantee you, if the people that moved into my grandma's house didn't touch it, that garage door still works at an insane pace.
And it's probably like killed a guy.
Oh yeah, like you would open it and it would just go like zoop. Close it. You had to make sure your car was all the way out of there before you even started thinking about closing.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
garage
yeah.
door. Yeah, it was awesome.
I used to fuck with like the laser in the garage door of the house that I grew
Try
up
and
in.
jump over
and
it?
like and try to like Mission Impossible that
Yeah.
shit, and I almost died so many times.
Uh-huh.
My mom was like, Grace, and
Yeah.
I was like, this is awesome.
If TikTok or somebody had videotaped it when we first put in the laser garage door,
Oh,
I gave
Life-changing.
myself a serious concussion.
oh for sure, yeah.
Trying to jump the laser and then whacking my head off the garage the first time, not realizing how close
Yeah.
I was.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff.
Also, the jumping up to hit the thing is something I still have to do every day in my home, Joshua.
I've never seen that.
Do you have a?
It's because if you're there, I ask you to get it.
That's true. Ken and
Wow.
his dick tips, they make sure they go
Yeah.
up there.
Those tips reach anywhere.
I'll be honest with
dick
you.
tips.
If there's anybody that we have celebrated here on the show more than dick tips, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to him.
That's time.
I think.
I
it's
think
time.
we've laid a solid foundation of
Dick
made up
tippage?
friendship with dick tips.
Yeah.
If he could help us promote Futility, the Kickstarter,
Yes.
he's got a network of supporters.
Uh-huh.
He,
In the
instead of
San
holding
Antonio
that
area.
urn, he just
Yeah.
holds the game.
Hi, I'm Dick
I'm
Tips.
Dick Tips.
This is Futility, the actual game we live in.
Man,
Because he does
Kickstarter's
great
coming in
work.
like 2 weeks, guys. Kickstarter once it launches, Dick Tips going full throttle.
I think we need
Full
to do
throttle
it.
dick tips.
Because here he's gonna be like, yeah, you're making fun of me. We're like, look, we started out, then we realized you're a great human,
Yeah,
and we want to be on the Dick Tips team.
we
It
wa-
went from ridicule
Yeah.
to respect.
We want to be in the Dick Tips business.
we really do. I don't think he's gonna be on after this giggle.
That's OnlyFans' new slogan. Like, we're in the business of dick tips. 98% dick tips.
How do we get more opportunity for men on OnlyFans?
I don't know. Will McLean says he's got to be in on the joke by now. He might be.
He might be.
I mean, you gotta know. I need chapstick.
Jennifer Casey says, I need to learn about these dick tips. My goodness. You take a shot of the Hawaiian. on
Back
Prince
to the
Islands.
cologne talk.
Okay.
Now, because I agree with the cologne, but now I'm second guessing this hand sanitizer I got if it's too strong.
Let's throw it over.
Ooh.
No, that's fine though. The
That's
sanitizer.
that deletes immediately.
Yeah. Whoa. That
We
was
both failed. Whoa, why is it
thrown and
red?
caught like
It's
Dick
called
Crow.
vampire blood.
What?
Oh, you got a fan.
That's an Only fan right there. Vampire blood. You're just covered in blood, and you're reading, and you're naked.
Oh,
fake
that's
blood.
nice.
And
I
you're
love-
reading Anne Hathaway. No, Anne Rice. Anne Rice?
And right.
Reading Princess Diaries, Day 4. I like this spell. I cannot overstate how much I love bats.
Really?
It cannot be overstated.
Please don't touch them.
I might get a tattoo of a bat.
Okay. I can see. Just don't get a bat.
I kind of like this. This is like unisex. It's kind of subtle but clean.
Let me smell.
Oh,
For
sorry.
Bath and Body Works.
Oh.
That's surprising because Bath and Body Works, they're like, do you want to smell like this
close.
chemical cupcake for 2 weeks? And
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
That was the
No?
only one I liked.
too sweet.
Close.
Did you just go scouring for that, Ikaki?
I went there
Oh,
for
it's
the
red.
candle that smelled like Pirates of the Caribbean, and it was sold out because TikTok.
Wait a minute. Time out. They
How do you
sell like
smell like
candles
Pirates of-
that smells like the water.
Yeah,
I want that.
it's not branded as it. It's branded as like Morning Lake.
Morning Pirate Lake.
Yeah, and
Pirate musk.
Oh, I love that
you
smell.
can
I
get it
love
online now, but it's like
That's
they
the best
upped
part
the
of
price.
Disneyland.
I want to order that.
Yeah. Well, it's like when you ever walked by like a pool, but it's like an indoor pool.
Yeah.
And it's you're outside and that waft of like pure chlorine indoor
Yeah.
pool like
Oh,
goes
I
up
Yeah,
your
like
nostrils.
murder scene bleach.
Oh, it's great.
Oh.
I think we're gonna love that musty pirate morning candle.
Yeah.
I weirdly like the smell of bleached hotel towels though because
Oh,
I'm
the
such
best.
a germaphobe that like if it
You know
smells
it's
like
good.
a fucking pool, I'm like, this has been cleaned.
Win.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is good stuff.
100%.
Yeah.
Dip all of my stuff in chlorine. I want
Yeah.
it. Amanda
Including
gets
your
upset with
dick
me, including dick tips. Amanda gets upset with me because when I clean the bathroom, I bleach the living shit out of it. And now we have a
That's
daughter.
the sexiest thing I've ever heard. There's no faster way to my heart than bleach and dick tips. Not together, but level.
Bleach.
A
dick
healthy
tips.
balance of bleach and dick
and
tips.
the-
Frosted dick tips.
Early
Oh!
2000 frosted dick tips. That's great. That's true.
It's what band are you in? I'm in Frosted Dick Tips. What's it all about? Well, we show our weens on stage and they're frosted. That thing.
Would buy a ticket.
Would 100%. OnlyFans Frosted Dick Tips, guys.
I thought that was part of a balanced breakfast.
Oh, coming in hot.
They're great.
I was gonna say it. I'm not. Even I'm like, Grace, you got to simmer down. Simmer down.
Friggin' simmer it.
Every
Oh,
now and then I filter
yeah.
myself. Every like 15 years, a couple times. Yeah.
Guy's name is Dick Tips for crying out loud. It's amazing.
But that's the thing. His name isn't Dick. It's probably
It's
Richard,
Rich-
and
it's
he
gotta be Richard.
chooses Dick Tips.
I know.
Every day he wakes up and chooses Dick Tips.
I love when we get in a conversation about our buddy Dick Tips, and the chat, everything is like hide comments because people keep saying Dick Tips, and I'm showing all of them. Chocolate Dick Tips.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows.
Sure.
Man,
I love all
Jan
flavors of
Pauler
Dick
says,
Tips.
take a shot every time they say Dick Tips. You guys would be blackout.
And it's like 9 a.m. at 9:15.
Yeah.
In the night.
We got Streamlab coming in.
Oh, who's it from?
Streamlab, L. Redmond, Lucy Redmond.
Oh, that's our girl.
Says, thank you for sharing the
I love the name
positivity.
Lucy.
Thank you for sharing the positivity you do with this. I'm sitting at home waiting for results on a COVID test.
Oh.
And my husband is about to watch 10 Rings and couldn't take me with him. This has helped me stay positive. Much vibes. Good vibes to y'all.
What's
Yeah.
10 Rings?
The new Marvel film, yeah.
But it comes out next week though.
What?
Oh, it's called Shang-Chi.
Yeah, Legend of the Ten Rings.
Legend.
Oh,
Right,
got it. See? Yeah.
How-
I What? Maybe she's got a little thing. I don't know. Listen, all over the country, they do like early previews of things. You just have to sign up to those companies that do that kind of stuff. That's how JTE made his living, for crying out loud. He didn't get into the press screenings. He'd get invited, like, hey, I'm on this mailer and I'm in line for Shang-Chi. Like, okay.
Impeccable JTE
Thanks.
impression. It's like he's right here.
I know. I'm really good at it. Thank you, Lucy Redmond. Thanks. Positivity. Hopefully that COVID test is negative. If it's positive, stay inside. Drink your waters. I hope you're vaccinated. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's very important. I saw a thing yesterday about a young boy who couldn't get into a hospital who has cancer because all the hospital beds were taken by non-vaccinated people. Maybe there were some vaccinated people in there. I don't know at this point, but just get vaccinated. It's the best way to not get this and or not die.
And if somebody's in a car accident and needs immediate help and they can't get in because you have COVID because you didn't get vaccinated, that's a bummer for that person.
Correct.
Food for thought. Dick tips for thought.
Here's a dick tips for your Wednesday. Get vaccinated. It'll help the
Dick
world.
wants it for you. We want it for you. And you want dick tips for you. So cologne.
So cologne. I need to tell you something.
Okay.
First, let me do this super chat.
Do it.
James the Nerd says, it's been a while. I was able to tune in. Job has been crazy with the Delta variant coming in, but we love you guys. Glad I'm able to be here. Thanks, James. Appreciate you.
We love you.
So on the way up to to San Francisco last week, a couple weeks ago, Amanda and I started listening to these Datelines podcasts.
I'm Keith Morris, and this is Dayline.
Yeah. Okay. We started listening to some of them, and we were like picking between which murder to really choose from. I was very interested in a lot of them. I was bored by one, but then we listened to 5 of them. Okay. Now I know why you like these, because I was enthralled by all of these podcasts.
Thank you.
And Keith Morrison, he does a spot-on Keith Morrison. Keith Morrison's dramatic reading of it is like an audible. It's scripted. It's a scripted play that he's doing.
Yeah.
I listened to that one where she was an actress and she murdered her brother-in-law, I think. Like she was the actress.
Oh, her uncle?
Correct.
I literally knew which one.
The actress
I have no
one.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Crazy, right?
Crazy.
Psycho with her fucking whack job mom.
Yeah.
So sad.
I mean, as soon as you start it, when the wife dies, you're like, well, the husband did it, right?
Oh, always.
Always. And then the idiot moron maniac sociopath, you're like, well, let's figure out how we're going to catch him. And they catch him. It's just, it is hard to listen to, but very intriguing. But now I know why you are scared of all men and why most women are scared of men.
Oh, I mean, we were scared of all men way before Dateline.
Oh,
yeah.
I get that. But like, this is amplified it.
Sometimes, or like with My Favorite Murder, like I'm smarter because of it. Like there's things that I don't do anymore that I used to think were fine that now I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Because somebody
They're
died.
educational for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Someone fucking died. Probably many people died. Many women died by men. So thanks for that.
Get out. But
it's great, right?
What's his name? Dick Morrison?
Keith Morrison.
Keith Morrison. It's all dick tips to me.
So, that's actually a T-shirt.
I love Keith Morrison.
He is really good.
I want him
Ken,
to be
do
my
it again.
friend.
Do it again.
I'm Keith Morrison. Now I can't do it.
Oh, damn it. It was really
It's too much
good.
pressure on the dick tip. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much pressure.
You should listen
on
to the
dick pic.
Pam Hupp one if you haven't.
Pam Hupp?
Pam Hupp.
Okay. That's on the list. Put it on the list.
The reason why I thought of that is
Pam
because I
Hupp.
listened to that one the last time we were in Vegas. And I mean, there's a few documentaries about her that are pretty cuckoo.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I'm like,
Okay.
there's some twists.
Pam Hupp. Okay.
Pam Hupp.
How many episodes do you think there are? I didn't
Of
even look.
Dateline?
Yeah. No,
Like 20 years worth.
Oh, but podcast-wise?
Oh, I don't know how many podcast ones. A lot.
Is Pam Hupp in a podcast one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
It's like a 5-parter, I think. And Keith does it.
When Amanda first moved into the apartment, there was all kinds of Datelines being recorded on my TV, and I was like,
Oh yeah. Oh, in the TiVo back in the day. Oh yeah.
well,
yeah.
on DVR, we have.
Yeah.
We still have cable.
Oh.
You need to have cable for sports.
Oh.
No, not anymore.
No.
Not anymore. Hulu Live,
Really?
Oh, true that.
Okay.
ESPN Live.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got
You're all
cable.
As long as you have
It's fine.
Dateline, it's fine.
Yeah.
Which you can watch for free on Peacock, by the way.
Jan Paul R says, "Who's Dick Morrison?" Isn't there?
What a stud.
There's got to be a Richard Morrison out there. It's like a very common.
Oh, for sure. There's like
name.
20.
And there's got to be a Dick Morrison out there.
Oh, there's a Dick Morrison on IMDb.
There you go.
There's probably several.
What has he been in?
What is he known for?
Only one thing: An American Love, 1994. That's
Oh.
it. only credit.
An American Love.
Morrison.
Yeah.
That's all we
Dick
got.
Morrison is an actor known for An American Love.
I.
All right.
Yeah, shut up.
Candyman.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I saw Tony Todd this weekend.
Where?
Who?
At Disneyland.
No, he was at the Ghouls Night Out thing I went to, the horror thing.
Oh.
Yeah. I forgot to take a picture and send it to you.
Was he like there to promote Candyman?
No, he was there to take pictures and no one was in line and I felt bad. But he was like charging like $40 for an
Oh,
autograph,
that's
$60 for a selfie.
That's a lot of money. Elena Bennett chimes in with a super chat. Going to Tennessee for the first time next week. Awesome.
It's a great state.
That's Ken's
I've heard-
favorite state.
I love
I was talking to a casting director yesterday, and she said that gas in Nashville is like $2.80. I was like, you shut the fuck up right now.
It's insane.
It's $5 here.
Yeah.
$6 in Westwood.
Get out of
Well, fuck Westwood.
here. Worstwood. Did I say that already?
No.
More like Worstwood. Yeah, I'm feeling it today, Grace. I am feeling it. Ken, first time
Feeling
in
the dick
Tennessee, what
tips.
would you do?
It depends on where you are.
He loves Nashville.
Do you love Nashville?
I love Nashville.
Yeah, I'm
love
a fan.
Johnson City. Love Knoxville. Tennessee's a great state. It depends. If you're in the East Tennessee, Blue Mountains, a lot of hiking, a lot of nature preserves to go to. Watch some
Nature
turtles.
preserves?
Big turtles swim in the lakes. Go up to you.
What?
Yeah.
Turtles come up to you?
Yeah. There's like a spot in the like what's it called, the Blue Ridge Mountains. I forget the name of it, but you go there and like you're on like a little dam walkway, and big turtles come. Yeah, it's great.
I do love a good turtle.
Kingsport Cal, no, Kingsport Cal. You
Yeah.
probably go there to smoke weed. That's true.
With the turtles.
Trying to think. Yeah, it depends. Again, Nashville. Go down to
Look
a
at
bar.
fucking
Honky
Ken,
tonk?
like, hi, I'm Ken Knapsack with visittennessee.com.
It's
Tennessee.
I really do love the state. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. A lot of history.
Kingsport-
Good and bad. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse Roach says go to the Jack Daniels.
Oh, she's
distillery.
going. Alina Bennett's going to Gatlinburg.
Oh.
There is a bubblegum shrimp there that is 2 stories. It is it's my favorite bubblegum shrimp location.
I'm there.
And
Sign
then
me up.
there's there's an aquarium across the street, and then Dollywood, Pigeon Forge, Dollywood.
Dollywood.
You get off the 40, and there's just 3 cities and that go into the Smoky Mountains.
Whoa. Smoky Mountain, Tennessee.
Where's your
Oh, there it is.
PowerPoint
Look at it.
presentation?
That's the one. And here's the weirdest thing. I can say this. I am Russian. I am Ruski. My
Okay.
grandparents Circassian Ukraine. Every staff member there is a Russian girl.
Really?
We go there, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Like, hi, like, welcome to Bubblegum Shrimp. You like shrimp
You want
popper
shrimp-
sampler?
shrimp-
I'm like, what's going on?
But yes.
What's going on here?
Jennifer Casey says, I just packed a hurricane glass from that very restaurant yesterday,
Oh,
Ken.
Jennifer, it's the best one.
Woo!
2 stories.
You like
Downtown
shrimp?
Gatlinburg.
Ooh.
I've never. That's
Where's Gatlinburg
the happiest
close
I've
to?
seen
Is that
Ken
like
in a while.
Kingsport?
Knoxville.
Oh, Knoxville.
Yeah.
I love the name Gatlinburg. Is that where they make Gatlin
Yeah,
guns?
Nashville. Nashville's about 4 hours from Johnson City, and in
Okay.
between's like Knoxville, so about 2 hours each way.
Wow. Miss Lenore Dixon says, this chat is awesome. I agree. I 100% agree. All right. Should we do some videos that make me smile and then we can get out of here? I appreciate all of you guys in the chat today. Great to see everybody. I've never seen Ken more excited.
I
know, I
tell
saw
him
that
every
picture
day. I
that
wish
photo.
that he loved me as much as
I
as
love
a 2-story
chain
bubblegum
restaurants.
shrimp.
When we were driving home last week near Gilroy, there's a Sonic, and I've never been to a Sonic before.
Yeah, you gotta do
And
that.
so we're driving by.
Sonics are weird.
Yeah, I've never been.
There's so many slots.
You put a dick tip and everything.
A dick tip for everyone.
And we didn't stop at the Sonic, and I'm upset about it because I didn't know it was there. But we're
Ocean Water and Tots,
told you.
man.
I told you it was there.
Yeah,
know.
great one in Albuquerque.
no,
after
I knew it was
25.
there, but I couldn't convince Amanda to stop there. What did Ken say? I missed it.
I said there's a great Sonic in Albuquerque off the 25.
Yeah.
See, this is Ken.
40
I'm
and
not
then
going to open a
25.
cupboard for some fucking lotion, but I can tell you 6,000 facts about a Sonic I went to once in '95.
That's my buddy. That's
great.
my buddy.
It's great.
Every time we drove by a Sonic on my on the meatball run across the country to Texas, Sonic! He wouldn't stop. My buddy wouldn't stop.
It's just tragic.
It's really tragic.
Is it though?
The Chic Femme chimes in with a super chat. Damn, I guess I came in the perfect time. Dick tips and Bubba Gump. Love you all. I want to be
We
Grace's
got it
friend.
all. I want to be your friend. We are friends. I love you. Friendship. You know, I I slept like maybe 3 hours last night, and I feel like it's working for this show.
I think it really is.
And also, I'm glad to see that my tan is doing great. Just looking healthy and tan.
Did you go tanning or something?
No, I just next to you. I look like I've been dead for 400 years. I invented that hand sanitizer.
Well, when I laugh, my face gets very red.
I know, but
it, like,
you're
enhances
also
my
like
tan.
just a toasty boy.
Yeah, well, I've got that
I got
Mediterranean.
that nice fish belly color, like the belly of a.
You're a real
tuna.
flounder. Just open it up. What is that, halibut? No, that's Grace's arm.
I think I've even said this. So I have all these tattoos. Sometimes when I'm shooting something, they have to cover it up. They use like different makeup artists use different techniques to cover them up. And one of them is like special effects makeup. And one of the there's like colors
Yeah.
fairly light and peach or whatever. Yeah. There is a color that works for me that's called corpse. It's for
Get the corpse paint.
It's for dead people. It's for actors who are playing dead people. But it's also for Grace playing an alive person.
You know who you would be great in is if you were like the younger sister of Tilda Swinton in a movie.
I have never.
On that
That is the
vampire
nicest thing
Yeah.
anybody could ever say to me.
Okay.
I
I
cannot.
love Tilda Swinton.
She's top 3 favorite actors of all time.
She's amazing.
She's.
Grace and Tilda.
I'm like going to
doing
be
the
riding
stuff.
this high for the whole day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You and Tilda
Josh.
Swinton as like vampire sisters that were the only ones that survived an entire vampire genocide, and you've had to live for years and years in the world, but explain to people why you can't go out at night. Unlike Ken, who's just like, I don't want to. You have to explain.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I mean, go out during the day.
I'm the one who goes out all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, stop.
I mean, you're sure, but you're not like
Yeah.
an outdoorsy
No.
dude.
Not outdoor, but he's just talking about going outside the house.
Yeah, how's that sunburn doing?
It's summer was great. It's done. It's fine.
Your arm is bright red.
It's melted off by today. I don't have AC in my car, Josh.
Oh,
I had to
yeah.
roll down the
He
window and put
doesn't.
my
Put
arm
the arm
out
out.
because I'm driving around Westwood looking for a 7-Eleven.
I one time drove home from Washington, D.C. to Pittsburgh in high school, and had my left arm out of the window the whole time,
Ooh.
and I would look like vanilla and strawberry ice cream. This was vanilla, and this was strawberry.
I have SPF 50 on literally right now.
Amanda said she puts on SPF every single day.
So does this one.
I'm not.
Ask Baxter about it.
There's
We got to
a
go for a
reason-
walk.
You're both two very white.
Baxter's at the door, like, we're going.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom's got to put 12 layers of sunscreen on.
Look, I don't like being this way. Like, there's a reason why there's only 2% of redheads on the planet. We're not meant to live. Like, we're not here for this global warming.
Yeah, I got it.
We are here for the potatoes
Yeah.
and the SPF.
Dick tips, potatoes, and SPF. A ginger's dream. We were in. I went to Catalina on Sunday, and this guy is on a bike. Okay, and he had freckles all over. Right, and so I knew he was a redhead. Okay, I knew it. Right, but he had a hat on, or he had a helmet on. He had like the bike helmet on, and I'm with Amanda, and he takes off his bike helmet, and I was like, like it was a shocking head of
Yeah.
red hair. And Amanda's like,
There's
what was that? I
some-
was like, did you see how red that guy's hair?
So, yeah, there's yeah.
Like I knew he was going to be
Sometimes
ginger,
it's like,
but I was
"Ah!"
like, whoa, that is a ginge. And he needs to have SPF because those freckles are connecting quickly.
Yeah.
That is like the liquid metal in Terminator 2. Like his freckles were just getting together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are like, but your freckles are so cute. And I'm like, why don't you go fuck yourself?
My brother's buddy, Pete, in high school, they went to the beach for senior week in high school. That's what
Okay.
everybody does. You go to Ocean City, Maryland. And
Okay.
Pete was a ginger.
Sure.
Very light skin and very Irish last name. And he got so sunburned on the first day that he stayed inside the rest of the time.
Yeah.
And on the second day, he couldn't sleep with sheets on or anything like that. And he went
Yeah,
to a
yeah, yeah.
doctor, and the doctor said, if you do this again, you are going to have cancer. So you can't.
We're not meant to live.
You're not meant to be in sunlight.
It's like every time we're filming Shimona, and they're like, and then you're going to be outside filming for 4 hours. And I'm
No.
like, cool, my character has an umbrella because I can't live.
Yeah, I like that. You're like the Island of Dr. Moreau.
That's how I roll.
That wasn't an insult. You could do Island of Dr. Moreau too. You and Tilda Swinton.
I can't, like, I'm going to be riding this high for the rest of this week. Like, that is like
What
my
does
dream.
the Tilda Swinton Grace Hancock movie look like, Kenneth?
Like
What
the
does it
coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Sequel to
And
the
maybe
only
I'm like,
Lovers Left Alive.
yeah.
Is that what it is? What's
Yeah.
that movie?
It's, the
It's
most-
her and fucking Tom
it's
Hiddleston
Jim-
being vampires who
it's Jim
bone.
Jarmusch. It's not a thrill-a-minute movie.
Jim Jarmusch, not exactly known for like
Dope
good
music.
movies. Wasn't he in the Seinfeld?
Jim Jarmusch?
Jim Jarmusch?
I don't know. That'd be a random cameo if he was. Yes, Vampire Kaika.
It could be a remake of Snowpiercer, and they're sisters, but they don't know it.
Oh, Snowpiercer was a weird
I could go
movie.
with that. Snowpiercer kind of scarred me for life.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah,
It was good though.
those gelatin.
And
things
then
are-
maybe I'm married to Sarah Paulson in this movie.
Oh.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I'd watch that. Somebody says, Jennifer Casey says Nosferatu. I believe it's Nosferatu.
Yeah.
But Nosferatu is a cross between a Nespresso and a Ferratu.
I could be like a hot Nosferatu.
Yeah. Hot Ferratu?
Or maybe this is like my disguise.
Nosferatu? All right, we got there. Question from Lisa Melanson for Ken. Ken, have you seen that Subway that has a cold cut shortage? We here in Nova Scotia, we have none. Cold cut shortage.
Oh, really? That's tragic.
Why is that?
Switch to the Veggie Delight.
Oh, that's what
12
Ken
foot
gets.
on Italian herbs and cheese.
12 foot.
12 inches. 12 feet. 12 feet in my heart.
You're thinking about that cabin ween.
I'm thinking about a 12-foot Subway sandwich that would last me for a day.
Oh, man.
Can you
Just
imagine
one day.
what Baxter would do?
I don't know.
We should see.
Every high school graduation party in Pittsburgh has one of those 12-foot long, on a big long board, like a big long wooden
In
board.
Arizona, it's a motherfucking EG's grinder, and it's fucking Christmas. And these big styrofoam
Jeez.
What's Jersey Mike's
boxes
today?
of fucking EG's.
That sounds good.
Win-win.
Maybe some. Yeah, okay.
You,
Planning lunch. Today.
you're. It's pretty good.
It's just, it's like there's, like I don't
very
have any
Tilda
desire
Swinton-esque.
to ever be in Arizona, but I want EG's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, yeah.
I'll drive to Tucson
just
right
as-
friggin' now.
Dude, those fries.
I can't.
Those
we gotta
fucking
go.
fries.
Farts. Let's just go. It's a 7-hour ride. Whatever. We'll videotape
I got
it.
time.
We'll stop at that gas station.
Drive at that gas station.
I have SPF. We're good.
Larg.
And Jan Polar says 12-foot Subway. Now that's major dick dip. Yeah. You're right. All right, let's do some videos that make me smile when we get out of here. Thank you. He had it ready to go. You're ready to go.
Oh, we're done.
Look at this little kid go.
Everybody got a water buffalo.
Get those feet. I'm gonna crush it.
God, he's going. He's
He's
going.
got
He's
it.
going.
Look at those legs
yeah,
fly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here.
yeah.
I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
rhythm. Oh, God. Timmy, sit down.
Come on. That guy's playing the fiddle. I'm gonna dance.
Look at him, like
gonna
he's like
dance. Go.
feeling it in his
Oh, he's
soul.
going.
Like I'm
Oh, he's
loving
going.
this.
His mom and dad are like, look at him go.
Oh, look at that
Richie!
little like slide out.
I'm gonna
Now, better question. What the fuck is this? Is this a talent show? Why
I
does he have a
guarantee you-
number?
Yeah, it's a talent show at a state fair in
Tennessee.
There it is. in
Oh my
Tennessee.
gosh.
Correct. This kid's got it, man. Put that.
Look
Look,
at him
man.
like feeling himself.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm here for this.
Look, man.
He looks like a little baby Dick Tips.
Oh, listen to
mean-
that reaction. Come on now.
Crowd favorite.
Crowd favorite.
MVP.
His name
baby
is. Yeah, he's like Clayton Anderson, Langelica
The fourth,
Yeah, yeah. Right. I'm just making up words there. All right, what's next?
Is he
You
wearing
think?
overalls?
Yeah.
All right, watch. The only one watching the movie is the dog. Are you ready? There's a baby, and then there's the little brother. He's out. Okay. Then there's the dad, and then there's the dog.
Oh,
And then wait,
get
and then
rid of
wait,
Boo-Boo.
another baby.
Wow.
4 people passed
Oh my
out. I think it might have been
God.
twins or like cousins or something.
That
But the
dog-
dog is like, hello,
Look at the dog. Like, God damn.
You guys see that?
guys, you see it?
That is so
It's
cute.
adorable.
I
Yes.
love Baxter does that too. Baxter sits on the couch like a little sphinxy, and he leans against Ken's leg, and he goes like this, and he just watches with us.
Really, he
It's
watches
the
TV, huh?
cutest.
It's adorable, and that dog's adorable too. I love Boston Terriers. Or French
Is that a
Bulldogs.
French?
French or a
It's like
Boston
a-
Terrier? I think
I think it's a French
it's
bulldog.
a French
That's
bulldog.
a hashtag
Yeah,
French
that's
But
a
I
French
love
bulldog.
Boston Terriers, and I love French bulldogs.
Oh,
I love
man.
all dogs.
French bulldogs are
I love
the
all
cutest
creatures.
things.
I love all creatures but humans.
Okay, what's next? Watch this. They're just in a boat in what appears to be like Antarctica. They're like, watch. He jumps up in the boat and he's like, hey, everybody.
It's like, yo, what's
Hey.
up?
What's happening? What?
What?
He's like,
What?
no.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Oh, what's going on?
you guys ever... Hey, have you guys found your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Let me tell you.
Don't run from the Lord. Oh my God.
That's great.
This is why you go on these things. I don't want a
Because they're
safari.
not scared of us yet.
I don't want to go on a safari. I want to go on an Antarctic or Arctic adventure where penguins jump in boats.
Also, like penguins. what the fuck are you?
They're adorable.
Are you a dolphin bird? Are you a bird with seal legs?
Look at them.
You're so fucking cute. Look at your little pat feet.
I feel like when like evolution happened, they just got confused with penguins.
And they're all like black and white and witchy
They
as
don't
fuck.
They're basically
They're
a
so
fish.
cute.
A fish
and when they
bird.
walk,
Look at them go. It's a fish
bouncy,
bird.
bouncy. You're a fish bird.
So cute.
Penguin.
All right, what's next? Look.
It's like, holy shit.
That's what I.
Oh no!
He got too excited
buddy.
by Lion King.
And then he falls like Mufasa.
Too soon, Kenneth.
All right.
Dad. God, Disney
Like,
movies
thanks
are depressing.
Disney for all the motherfucking PTSD, you fucks.
I
Oh.
want to be in a Disney pitch room. They're like, okay, so here's the story. So a family of penguins moves. They relocate to the Antarctic from the Arctic.
And they're like,
but on
"Good,
their
good,
way,
we love it."
But on their way, they've encountered some things. But when they get down there, they realize that they've lost their family. And then somebody chimes in, and is like, the mom and dad have to die at some point.
Yeah.
Because if
And
they
they're
don't
like, yeah, that's
die-
good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
Dick.
Oh
Yeah.
no, they die. The mom and dad
They're
definitely.
like,
okay,
what
great,
if we
great.
made movies for children? And they were like, great. And they were like, and what if every parent was either dead or evil?
They have to be dead.
And they're like,
or evil.
better, even better.
Even better.
Yeah.
Was that the last one, Ika? Oh wait.
What?
Is that a cat doing sit-ups?
Working on my fitness.
Working on my night moves.
That's pretty fun.
What in the blue fuck?
Doing the weight loss
Wanna
challenge.
get
So he's
physical,
doing the weight loss
physical.
Is that in
I
Russia?
wanna get busy. No, that's Europe for sure, right? That's a blue license plate.
I have
Let's
so
get
many
into
questions.
physical. Is that
He's
Ken's
doing,
old Camry?
he's doing like Pilates 100.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Look at
That is the
Kit
funniest
Kat.
thing I've ever seen.
Just
What
fantastic.
Kitty? What are you doing?
Oh, Stephen Van
Sir.
Schaik chimes in. Thank you, Stephen Van Schaik. Thanks for correcting me. Penguins are in the Antarctic. No penguins in the Arctic. didn't know that.
What about the Arctic monkeys?
Like they're in the south, not the north? Yeah. Oh.
He
I
is.
love monkeys.
I'm not a big monkeys fan. Like,
we watched
the
when we watched
band,
Indiana
sure,
Jones.
but
I
yeah.
cried a little bit when the monkey eats the poison date.
Oh, I know, and he dies.
But
But that
dates.
monkey was also a kind of a
Double
snitch.
agent.
He was, yeah, he was.
He was a snitch.
He was asking for it.
And
was.
bitches get snitches
Snitches get stitches.
You get it.
Or death.
monkey. Yeah.
Yes.
Eat your date.
Bad dates. Thank you all for tuning in here on the Positivity Report. A special thanks to Dick Tips and all he does is in the San Antonio area. A special thanks to Ken Knapsack for being here, Mark Riley, GPACharity, the Hawaiian Hunk, Prince of the Islands, Aloha Friday, and of course the one and only, the witchy one herself, Grace Hancock. She is the Tilda Swinton of our world, and the palest thing this camera has seen all week and may ever see, and that's just magical.
Yeah.
She's not a corpse; she just wears corpse makeup. Thank you all. Remember, every single day you choose positivity. It's an active choice. Call somebody, text them, tell them you love them. It matters. Find the good. We'll see you tomorrow.